we're kind of behind, so I drove 2 hours. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Isn't this look familiar? Ha! I am back to my old office and I'm sharing my office right now with my co-worker Kathy. She's not here, but she used to just kind of work at the front desk. I figured that it's safer for her to come inside so we can kind of separate the people that needs to work at the front desk. So that's why we're sharing the same office. So right now I am prospecting and I have to make a little confession. Hi, my name is Luna. I am a local real estate agent. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I recently got some work done on my face, and I initially wanted to do microblading just so like I don't have to do my eyebrows in the morning. It kind of saves me some time. And then also I got lip fillers. I know some of you might think, oh yeah, your lips don't need that. It's still a little swollen right now, so it might be funny when I talk, but I just kind of figured out I would kind of let you guys know instead of like, what the heck happened to your lips? And it's also a gift for my 29th birthday gift that I'm doing it for myself. And in this video, I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression about me. I'm not like super official. Like I don't really like nice stuff, but every once in a while I do kind of splurge and just reward myself on things I wanted to do because of the hard work. So last year I got a car about something and something that you really want. It makes you feel good to get it with your own paid money. Oh my God, I can't stop staring at my lips. Yesterday I went to, I drove like an hour away to help my seller get a tax delinquency cert. Okay, this is like long story short, we were supposed to order that before. Well, the title company is supposed to order it, but they charge my seller a fee. So I don't really want them to do that, and we take over all the conveyancing stuff rather than having the seller to do it on his own. So Joey didn't order at the very beginning, and now we're kind of behind. So I drove 2 hours back and forth, well, an hour to get there, and then I got a text cert. Right now I'm just gonna email these to the title company. I already make sure that this works, but just so you guys know, as a real estate agent, there's a lot of time that you're doing things that it's not supposed to be your job to do, but in order to make the deal work, you just kind of have to suck it up and do it. Oh, 我的运气真好。上了吗？还是说没看上？没看上。Hi, for so long?
Yeah, I was taking a test.
Joey, you look like my brother. Come here. This is my brother.
I got there like, they didn't even give me a score. They just say pass.
哇塞，太牛逼了！这是什么？看，他又。
It drive me crazy.
You don't have to take it, but you took it. So suck it up.
I don't want to take it. Sit down. 哪里
Oh shit， 快没了。
買咗掉喺屋企，買咗一盒。
然之後邊一位掉晒啊？
未啊，我掉咗一個。
See how many phones, how many dials I made today? She said 50. Are you kidding me? No. How many? 4 hours, 3 hours. And then 591 calls. 24 of them answered the machine. Most of them didn't pick up. So I only made one hot lead. A really hot lead. Because he's thinking about selling in a month. That never happened. And right now, I'm just gonna take a screenshot and send that to my Facebook group. Because I've been like keep myself accountable just by like posting my stats every day. So the day before, 2 days, yesterday I didn't prospect, but the day before I was on the phone for about like an hour and I made 200 phone calls, 200 some phone calls. But then yesterday I took a listing and I also went to get that texter thing. So yeah, I'm trying to at least like keep 2-3 hours average from Monday, Friday, just to be on the phone to get some business for the future. But at the same time, I have to keep my deals together, not to have them fall apart. Hey guys, welcome back. And I'm getting ready to the office right now. Yesterday I went to the dentist, so I only worked half day. I went to New York and I just got back. And yeah, a lot of things to do. So I am gonna head to the office right now and I'll 其中2个有 Hi guys, welcome back. So I wanted to talk about women in real estate in today's video as the main content for today's vlog. And I think a lot of women are neglected to talk about, you know, how much of struggles and challenges that we're facing on a daily basis as women. So in today's video, I'll give you guys 4 pros and 4 cons about being women in real estate. So let's start out the video with all the cons about being a woman in real estate. And number 1 is a distraction from social media. I started out on social media first before I'm even a real estate agent, and I post a lot of fitness related videos and posts. And at the very beginning, I wanted to keep my personal profile along with my real estate profile together, just so I can kind of let people find me through my name and know what my interests are and what I like on a daily basis. So that's the impression that I was giving to people. And at the very beginning, I was getting a lot of just feedbacks and people who are telling me that I shouldn't really post like bikini photos and, you know, workout videos, because that's not really what I'm doing. And then also because of that, I think the photos and pictures, sometimes I get like people wanting to see a house, but they're not like a serious buyer. So that in a way prevent me from actually getting to work. And I think it's also a challenge for women, especially when you're first starting out. It's hard for you to differentiate those buyers or clients who are real buyers or are real sellers. But I've talked in the past videos and kind of telling guys how to qualify, what are the questions that you need to ask them before you're going on a listing appointment or buyer courses, a buyer agent, you know, before buyer consultation. And the next one that I can think of is, you know, being women in real estate is safety, right? You want to protect yourself. Even with listing, I always make sure I let people know where I am, what my schedules are. I always share my location with my husband. I let my broker know I am heading to a listing appointment in what location. And that also brings out to another point about farming. For those of you guys who don't know what farming is, it's basically you are setting a location, a geographic location where you will be mostly focusing on. If for listing, you're going to start cold calling the neighborhood in that area. If you recently had just sell a property, you send just sold cars in that location. So I keep my location really close by to my office, just in case if I feel uncomfortable or something happened during the listing presentation, I text my coworker or my broker. They're 5 minutes away. They can come in and, you know, check it out, see what's going on. So it's more of a safety precaution that I'm doing on my own, and which leads to, if there is a listing that I might take, but that's like 2 hours away, I don't know the particular prospect, I probably would just pass that lead on for safety precaution. Let's talk about the pros about being a real estate agent as a woman. The first noticeable thing that I can think of is being on the phone. I do have a cold call partner and we still sometimes prospect together. So when me and Steve are calling at the same time, right, I generally feel like people are nicer to me, maybe because I'm women. You know, our tone is different and he is obviously more professional, or he sound different than how I sound. And usually, let's say when we're doing follow-up calls too, I feel like I tend to maybe get more pickup than he does, and I can get a lot more personal with my prospect versus like a guy. So that's kind of the advantage women have. It's because, you know, with residential real estate, when you're dealing with buying and selling, women can be more laid back and less salesy versus men. With that being said, also if you are thinking about in the real estate world when you're dealing with coworkers and colleagues, I think being a woman is less competitive, I'll say, in a way. Also, people tend to tolerate women a lot better. Same thing as if you go back to the way how you're raised, like a little boy and the little girl. A little boy, if he fell down, people tend to kind of say, yeah, you're strong, you can get up again. But like if a little girl fell down, obviously everyone wants to comfort her, you know, and just be a lot more tolerant than the women versus men. Obviously, this business is more male-driven. It's more male-dominated business too. A great example that I can think of is, I remember one time I've made a mistake and then I got into an argument with one of the real estate broker, and I talked about it in the past video. So I started crying and I was telling Tom the other day that, you know, like people are so much more better when, like, if you start crying as women, like on the phone, people feel bad for you. But like if you're a guy and you start sobbing on the phone, people think of you differently. So I guess this is also a good side of being a woman in real estate, where you are more protected and people treat you more careful, which kind of throw you more opportunities in real estate if you think of. So these are the pros and cons that I can think of being as a woman in real estate. I mean, no matter what happens, I think deep down, it all comes in with the skills, right? Like if you are women, you should embrace the advantage that you are as a woman. You should be more focused on cold calling, be more focused on practicing your script and master the skills of like saying, you know, your sales skills. So that way you can be more successful. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you watch into this far, make sure you comment fortune cookies down below. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Luna over here. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!